Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Elden Ring build. Today, I have for you guys the most broken build ever. And when I say ever, this thing is ridiculous. You guys are going to be pretty much dealing fire and strength damage optimized for a level 150 NG plus if you want to, and is going to be wrecking and destroying anything that gets in its way, light enough to get out of trouble, high enough poise to withstand any hit, and deal the highest insane amount of damage to foes and bosses. How to put this together, what attributes points you guys need to use, what talismans, and much more. And you guys see here right from the beginning, this thing just destroys everything. That is going to make you feel like you're cheating the game by just using the game mechanics. If you guys like how that sounds, a like is much appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button because we got lots more Elden Ring videos. Also, guys, we have still rising full coverage. My boy LaserBolt is going to be bringing to you guys full guides on how to level up, best weapons, and also the best armor and much more. So hit that subscription button. You guys don't want to miss those videos. Also, a big thank you for those that joined the Bolt Nation and for those that hit that thank you button, because you guys go out of your way and we love you so much and we appreciate the support you give us. Now, let's get started with this build and show you guys how to put this together. We are going to be focusing on two weapons. One is going to be the blasphemous blade, and the other one is going to be the sword of Milos. Why is this so broken? Because one sword is going to give you the HP back. The other sword is going to give you your FP back. So in other words, you guys probably will never ever have to worry about using your flask, because you are going to be breaking the game and the game is going to be giving back to you. Now, the blasphemous sword is going to be leveled up by physical damage, fire damage, and we are going to take advantage of that to fully level up the weapon and the power that is within this weapon, so you guys can be an animal in Elden Ring. And then of course the sword of Milo, which has a dexterity and strength attributes required and also causes bloodlust buildup. So we're going to be injecting a little bit of bloodlust, giving us guys the most highest damage you guys can deal in Elden Ring. And this thing, I'm telling you guys, I'm going through my NG plus, and this thing, it is ridiculous how easy I'm able to just destroy anything. I'm also going to be showing you later on in the video what else you guys need to use in this build to make it even more broken. I mean, I have a feeling you guys are going to be enjoying this build so much. Now that we have the different weapons that we are going to be using, we are going to be using the scale helm complete full armor set that comes with the armor, the gauntlets, and the scale greaves. Now, this entire set, you guys are going to be able to get it once you are going through the different type of quests that you guys need to complete from the volcano manor. Also, this weapon, the blasphemous blade, if you guys don't know, and if you're new to the Elden Ring, you're also going to be able to get this weapon through the volcano manor. Now, I'm also working, guys, on a very deep guide on volcano manor, which I will be showing you guys step by step on what you guys need to do to make sure you guys find exactly everything about the volcano manor, because it does get a little confusing at times. In the Sword of Milos, you guys are going to be getting it once you complete the Dung the Eater quest line. The link is in the description if you guys need to know exactly step by step on what you need to do. Now, the great thing about this armor, that is going to give you a 77 poise altogether. And how can we make this even better so we can withstand any hits and take a lot of damage, but at the same time, we're going to be staying on our own 2 feet, so we are able to deal not only insane amount of damage, but take them out easily. And we are going to be using 2 talismans, and that is going to be one, the bull's goat talisman. This one is going to raise your poise. Now, the bull goat talisman can be located by the eastern cave section. So pull up your map and you guys are going to go around this section, and here is the cave itself, the Dragon's Barrel cave. Go through it and then you guys will find. Now, the next talisman is going to be the Dragon Crest Great Shield. This one is going to give you 20% boost of physical damage negation on top of the Bull's Goat, and on top of the 77 poise, you guys are going to be a tank. Pull up your map, and this one, you guys are going to be able to find it by the Helic Tree. And then you guys are going to go from the drainage channel, go out through there, go through the tree branch, and it's going to be located from a roof that is broken from the top, drop down, and is going to be on a coffin. Okay, now that we are a tank, we need to make sure we're going to be mobile enough to be able not to wield those two big weapons that are pretty heavy by themselves, but also the armor itself. The equip load that we're taking here is like almost 67, so that's pretty heavy. But the Great Jars of Arsenal vastly raises maximum equip load. This one is a saver because it gives you about 15 to 20 additional points to your endurance that it makes you very light. This one here, you guys are going to be able to get it. Pull up your map. It is right here in this section, right here where the jar is. And the best way to get through there is you guys need to come from the deep Siofra well, and you're going to go down, 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 and then eventually it's going to take you through this walkway, and you're just going to go through there, defeat a couple of foes. And now, Shard of Alexander. This one is going to greatly boost the attack power of skills, not only of the two weapons themselves, but overall, this is a must-get talisman. This one, you guys will be able to acquire it once you defeat the Alexander through the entire quest line. Defeat him. So how do you use this build? One of the things is that you guys could do is by using the blasphemous blade. Anything that gets in between that fire is going to go down, because I am putting it together here that you guys are going to be dealing over 3,500 damage just on that skill itself and that weapon, which is ridiculous amount of damage. So stick around with the video. I'll be showing you guys exactly what else you need to do to be able to boost that power within that weapon and overall the entire build. And then the other thing you guys could do is by jump attacks, which I mean, you guys are going to be dealing over 2,000 damage. Imagine just doing the jump attacks, and then on top of that you got the blasphemous blade dealing that amount of damage over 5,000. Anything goes down that fast. And now with update 1.06, these two weapons became very OP. I mean, they were OP, but now they are even better, because with the update, the skill itself, the light attacks, the heavy attacks, those overall are much faster. Now, if you guys are also trying to counterattack someone, and that also became even faster when you roll and you try to do an attack, that became even faster too. So overall, this build is just broken because we are taking advantage of everything that is within the game mechanics, allowing us not to only deal tremendous amount of damage, be a tank, and overall is just be a force of just pure damage walking around in Elden Ring. So as I promised, what you guys need to do to be able to just make this more ridiculous than what already it is using the Flask of Wonder Faces. One, you guys are going to be using the Faith Not Crystal tier, which is going to temporarily boost your faith by 10 points for an additional 3 minutes. And also the Flame Shrouding Crack tier, which is also going to boost your firepower within the Blasphemous Blade for an additional 3 minutes. Overall, this is such a killer combination. Now, where can you find the two different type of crystal tiers? The first one you guys are going to be able to find around this section where it's going to be by the minor earth 3. Defeat him and then he will drop the flame shrouding crack tier. In the faith not crystal tier, you guys are going to be able to find it down a cliff, and it's going to be on a bowl and surrounded by poisonous flowers. Pull up your map, and this one is almost when you start the game, and it's going to be located in this section here. Go there, and then you guys are going to be able to locate that. Now, to maximize the amount of damage you guys are going to be dealing with this build, you guys are going to be using a couple of incantations. One of them is going to be Flame, grant me some strength. In combination with the golden bow, you guys are going to be raising by 300. I'm talking about 300 additional points. You guys are going to be a mess in society, dealing so much damage. And overall, you guys are just going to be breaking the game. Now, as you guys are having fun, dealing so much damage, and also getting back your HP and your FP, we are going to be taking a look at our character status. And here, we are going to be able to use the following attributes points. Now, for vigor, we are going to be able to use 40. For mind is going to be 30. 40 because we just need enough HP to make sure that we stay alive the longest possible. Mine is at 30 because we are going to be using the blasphemous blade, the unique skill that is within it, that which is, I mean, you're going to get back your HP. So your vigor is going to be taken care of by just using the blasphemous blade. And then next is going to be endurance at 35, giving us enough endurance to use the entire armor set and also the 2 different weapons. And that is going to be sufficient enough. And then strength is going to be at 40. Dexterity is going to be at 20. Intelligence is going to be at 9. And faith is going to be at 45. And as you guys see there, as this is a level 150 build, as you see, the weapon goes to 767 and the other one is a 541 attack power. That is the most you guys could get by putting 40 to strength and 45 to faith. You guys are going to be dealing so much damage by just raising those 2 attributes. So as you guys keep leveling up in the game, make sure you are always raising faith and strength almost side by side, and you guys are going to be dealing so much more damage. And then arcane is going to be at 10. We're not going to use arcane for nothing, but it's there. Now, final thoughts about this build. 1, you guys are going to be dealing so much more damage. 2, you guys are going to take a lot of damage because you are going to be very tanky just by using the blasphemous and the 2 weapons. Where if you do any jump attacks, you guys are going to be wrecking it. Just making sure that you guys are always leveling up your faith and your strength at the same time, so you guys are able to raise the additional power that is within those 2 weapons. Now, there is one additional thing that I will encourage you guys to do. If you are going to NG Plus, you guys can use the following, which is going to be the Gothric rune. Now, to be able to use that, go into your inventory and you guys are going to be able to use the rune art. Now, once you guys use this, it's going to raise all your attributes by an additional 5 points, which everything becomes more powerful. You're going to become lighter, you're going to become even stronger, and you're going to be, of course, dealing more damage. As you guys see, the weapon was a 767 and now it's at 803 and 575. So we went over 40 points, dealing more damage. Now, have in mind, once you die, then the rune arc does not work anymore and you have to enable it and use it once again. So there you go, guys. If you guys have any questions in regards to this build, let me know in the comment section below. I'll love to help you guys out. And also, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscription button. If you made it this far, just want to say thank you so much for watching the complete video, and I hope this video helps you out so much. Now, if you guys want a very OP build that deals a lot of bleed damage, take a look at this build. It deals an insane amount of damage, and I hope you guys like that as well.